and blue, sub if you new.
Hello, salutations. What to do? It's Dr. Gamer All Fire Durag and Nerd Vibes like subscribe. Let's get it. Welcome, Durag Nation. We're here just in time. Happy Wednesday. Today we are covering IGN Fan Fest. It's basically IGN's version of Summer Game Fest. One of those type of events. There's going to be a bunch of exclusive video game trailers and reveals, movies, TV, all that good stuff. It wasn't on my radar before, but I got hit up about it, and then I saw like the lineup of games in particular. I was like, oh, they got the Invincible game. As you see, they got Jurassic World, Evolution 3, Scott Pilgrim, Outer Worlds 2. Squirrel with a gun. They're gonna have Where Winds Meet as well. A bunch of stuff. I think they said like over 50 games, 50 game reveals. I think there's like 80 reveals total. They're gonna have movies and TV stuff as well. Return to Silent Hill, Predator, Badlands, The Witcher. So I don't like IGN, but it's kind of lit. So we definitely gonna see what they're hitting on. So this should be the pre-show. Starting soon. They're a little behind, so we're chilling. What's up? What's up, chat? What's up, Travis, Echo, Oscar? How'd I not include 40K Rogue Trader? Unless it's Space Marine 2 or Space Marine 3, I do not care. Though they actually are doing a Space Marine 3. That is confirmed. I'm only interested in the third-person action Warhammer games. Salute Durag Nation. Salute you. I am Sarah. What's up? What's up? Space Marine 2 is peak. Anything else is mid. Nah, I'm sure they're fine. I just tend to not play strategy games like that. The isometric ones. I'm sure some of them I'd enjoy, but I'm not that big of a 40K fan. I just think I think the lore is really cool from what I've heard. I think the designs are amazing. Self Caboose always your go-to. Good company. Shout out to Caboose. He actually got hands-on with Cosmic Invasion. I was watching his impressions of Cosmic Invasion. Looking forward to trying it. Hope they send me a copy. I want to try it. It looks like a fun game to play with friends. As an arcade American in particular, I am interested because I remember the feeling of sliding a quarter into the machine and playing Marvel games. You know, I'm platinum on Yote. Yeah, several of my friends have already platinumed Yote, and I haven't even killed more than one member of the Yote 6 yet because I keep getting distracted by side quests. Want to thank me for being the Gus to your Sean Spencer. I wish you could pick up better reference. Wonder if this is going to be a new character reveal. I would imagine so. They've already shown a bunch of gameplay, so at this point, the only thing really left is to reveal new characters. Like, I'm sure people are really waiting for them to reveal, like, I don't know. I know probably the most anticipated characters for Invincible Versus for the people who tapped in are going to be like obviously Battle Beast, Alan, Grog, Donald is a surprisingly popular one. But Crackhead doesn't like Psych. I don't know if I'll get to it I definitely won't get to it anytime soon. I have so much to catch up on, but yeah, Psych look fun. USA had a lot of really good shows back, like in that era of USA. There was like a lot of really fun shows, like White Collar, Monk, Psych, Burn Notice, Covert Affairs. All those shows were really good. Suits. I really enjoyed all those shows. They're like those shows that anytime they're on, you could just pop in, catch an episode. You don't have to watch, really, for the most part, watch anything previously. Just anytime they're on, you just watch it. They were just all really like solid or fun shows. I still haven't watched the new Suits. Apparently, everyone said it was bad. The new season of Suits with Stephen Amell, which is unfortunate. I know it was going to be very difficult to live up to the original, but I still want to watch it just to see for myself. Because I am a Stephen Amell enjoyer. He was really good in Heels. Heels was such a good show. Anytime Stephen Amell is in something, I'll check it out. He's had my loyalty since Arrow. I like his superhero movie he's got with his brother on Netflix. That was actually really solid. It's like I think they have like 2 movies in the series so far. It's actually pretty solid. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to playing Invincible Versus. I want to definitely mainly play the story mode, but for sure the next Invincible game they do should definitely be like an open or semi-open world game. I think that's what most people are looking forward to. But they gotta nail the fighting game because that's what they went with. So I think if the fighting game does well, they'll be encouraged to make more. Witcher trailer, yep. Witcher, Predator, Badlands, Return to Silent Hill. There's a bunch of movie and TV stuff. Video game wise, a lot of video game stuff. Invincible, Where Winds Meet, Scott Pilgrim, Outer Worlds. Yeah, a lot of stuff happening. IGN Fest. I'll refresh this again. This is the pre-show, but they said there's still going to be stuff at the pre-show. All right, here we go.
You're watching the official IGN Fan Fest pre-show. Unless you got here by accident, which is totally possible. It's very confusing out there. You're probably watching IGN.
You like Alita Battle Angel?
Hey,
you'll love Alien Earth.
We have a ton of new game trailers to show you in just a bit.
I did enjoy Alita Battle Angel.
But because you're here watching the pre-show, I actually have a few exclusive game trailers to show you right now as a special treat. Roll it.
All right, let's see the game trailers. It's a tiny bull. It's like an indie game. It's like perfect for Travis. Some stuff for Exodus dropped. Cool. All right, this comes out on October 23rd. The Lonesome Guild. War Strike. It's like a 2D side scroller, 2D beat 'em up. Yeah, this is definitely old school. It's like looks like a 2D seafood. When I see games like this, I immediately think of Streets of Rage. I love that game when I was a kid. It was so good. This week, you could go into a gaming shop in the UK, play these games. Yeah, I remember. I used to always love going to the mall. My mom would take me to the mall when I was little, and we'd always go to like EB Games. Back. I don't think they exist anymore, but we go into EB Games. Later on, you know, it became GameStop. And you just walk around, look at the new rivals, but they always have game stations set up so you can try different games. You can try some of the new stuff. It was always fun. Well, not always. I remember I went into a GameStop or EB Games when Superman 64 first came out, and I played it. I played it at the mall. I was at the mall location, and I was like, "Oh, there's a Superman game for the 64. Let me check this out." And I played it in the store. Thank goodness I did. Before instead of just asking my mom to immediately get it for me. The worst game I've ever played. I was so mad I left without even asking for her to buy me anything.
Among millions of cold, dead worlds. I see it in my dreams.
Absolute.
I'll find it.
Slop doesn't even cover it.
But right now,
that was actual malpractice.
Nowhere.
An actual war, maybe an actual war crime. I think Superman 64 should have been like criminally punishable.
I'm finally here. Do you see it? Every plant hides a secret.
You play Sega's Moonwalker first at Walmart Arcade. No, I think one of my favorite experiences at a game shop was playing the Sega Saturn for the first time. I don't think I ended up getting the Sega Saturn.
No plasma TV.
But
or air conditioning.
I remember loving it in the store because they had dropped the display of it, and they had Knights. And at the time, Knights was just like groundbreaking. Like the visuals looked so good.
Warning: may involve teleportation, genetic engineering, hugging cavemen.
And I remember playing it in the store, just thinking, "Wow, this is the future. This is next gen." Yeah, I don't know why I didn't end up getting the Saturn. I had a Nintendo, I had a PlayStation, I got pretty much all the PlayStations, and I got Dreamcast. So I never got this. I don't think I got the Saturn, or I don't remember getting a Saturn. Proud Sega CD owner. Parents are goated. Oh hell yeah. All we need is the best arcade ever. Time Crisis. Time Crisis 2. Time Crisis 2. Definitely in my top 5 best arcade games ever. I wouldn't say it's the best one, but it's definitely in my top 5. Possibly top 3. Time Crisis 2 was absolutely god tier. Anytime I saw that in arcade, I'm immediately going to Time Crisis. What's up, Gabe? Welcome to Brightville. Look great. It looks solid. House of the Dead was really good. No, my favorite arcade games besides Time Crisis 2 was Speed Racer, the X-Men, and The Simpsons. Those were my favorite go-to arcade games. I spent so many quarters on those. I remember a summer camp in the city. They had a couple arcades set up, and they actually had The Simpsons and the X-Men all in this little game room section. It was actually kind of a goated summer setup, summer camp setup. They had the basketball gym so you can hoop full court. They had a pool and a table hockey, and then they had a section in the middle with the Simpsons and X-Men arcade, and they had and of course they had vending machines. So I'll just be in there like all day, playing the Simpsons or X-Men, drinking Mountain Dew. It's absolutely goated. Yeah, this one looks cool. I've grown to enjoy first-person games more. These visuals look strong. This is Isla from Steam. It looked cool. I mean, nothing really happened, but it looked cool. Why isn't Flash the Blade? I don't remember that one. Drop some of your cores into TMT. Oh, the Ninja Turtles game too was goated. Yeah, the Ninja Turtles arcade was goated. I play a lot of fighting games too, mainly Virtual Fighter. Virtual Fighter was my go-to fighting game. And Mortal Kombat on the arcade. There was actually a really good Star Wars one too. It was like a POV first-person Star Wars game. I remember my mom's friend actually had it in his house. Like, he was a collector, and he would like collect different arcade machines in his house. And I remember he had the Star Wars one, and I was like so jealous. I was like, oh man, I wish I had that. Tekken was definitely lit. What was this? No, I remember Speed Racer was my biggest thing. I love Speed Racer. I was like obsessed with Speed Racer. Like, I love the anime. And I was like, and then I found out they had an arcade version where you can like get into the Mach 5 and like actually play it like a racing game. So I was like, I need to find toys, I need to find everything. I remember I literally spent like literal years trying to track down Speed Racer toys. Because even though it aired in the US, they didn't really have a lot of toys out there. I was actually at one point trying to build my own. I was so obsessed. But eventually I found they actually released a line eventually, and I got them. And they had a PlayStation game too. Love Speed Racer. I vaguely remember SNK. I mainly played Marvel vs. Capcom on PlayStation. I played a lot of it on PlayStation. I didn't really play it in the arcade.
Don't worry, Sarah. I'll be back soon.
I played a little bit in the arcade. I mostly played it at home on PlayStation.
So yeah, it's starting to feel real.
I probably beat it like 30 times.
Changing diapers at 3 a.m.
I was like low-key obsessed with Marvel vs. Capcom. Arcades were insane, bro. Kids these days will never appreciate how amazing an arcade environment was. It's nothing like it. It was like a kid's version of a casino. But better, because it wasn't like trying to scam you. Love to have an arcade cabinet. I definitely want to get, like, when I have if I get a lot of money, I want to renovate my basement and turn it into like an arcade lounge, because I already have a bar down there. I want to have like some arcade machines set up. Smash TV arcade cabinet is $5K. Jeez. That's a lot of quiche. Now, arcades were actually goated. It also encouraged you to go outside. Like, you weren't just playing video games in your house. Like, you actually would play video games outside, interacting with other people. I also love when, like, there would be arcade machines and, like, movie theaters. Like, I had a movie theater near me that they don't have it anymore, but they used to have Time Crisis 2 set up in the lobby. So I would always go to the movies early. Maybe like an hour early or so. I wouldn't mind, because I just chill in the lobby and just play Time Crisis 2. Wait for the movie to start. The most expensive arcade cabinet is $10K.
And we're back. You're watching the countdown show to IGN Fan Fest Fall Edition, a huge event packed with non-stop looks at brand new video games, movies, and shows heading your way soon. Now, video game trailers are cool, but what's cooler is actually playing video games, and somewhere between those two concepts is a middle one, seeing someone else play a video game. Let's take a look at brand new gameplay for some awesome new games that you'll be able to play before you know it. Check it out.
All right, let's see what they got. All right, it's Alliance, Bop It, the video game. Actual Bop It. There, I remember this, the actual Bop It, the physical Bop It. It's so weird that they're making this a video game. This just shows where our society is going. This was a toy that encouraged physical activity with your friends. And now it's a video game where you're doing all the bopping with pointing and clicking. That commercial was, I still remember the commercial. That was such an annoyingly catchy song. Was that a vibrator? In hindsight, it does look kind of crazy. Like, if you look at the OG commercial, low-key kind of crazy. But at the time, we were just like, oh, it's a bop, it's a toy. It definitely looked a little sus. But it's literally what it looks like. Like, it would give you an instruction, and you'd either bop it, like punch the thing, or you twist the yellow end, or you pull the blue end. It was basically testing your reflexes. You had to react in time and do whatever it's asking you to do. It actually trained you for certain sports. Because you'd have to be able to react right when it's say and follow the command. Believe it or not, it was a kid's toy. It was very much a toy catered towards children. What's next? Sock 'em boppers. Oh my god. Sock 'em boppers. Sock 'em boppers. Oh my god. No, remember, this is gonna sound crazy. Remember Don't Wake Daddy? This is definitely an Unk throwback. Anyone remember that board game? You had to you basically had to go around the board without waking your dad, because apparently your dad was like super abusive and really needed his sleep. So you had to go around this board, and there would be like different traps or whatever that you might fall into. And basically the goal was to make it all the way around without waking up your dad.
You were doing so well.
Yeah, Operation was another good one. Mousetrap was insane. I love Mousetrap. Trouble would be more Mario Party, like a video game. Yeah, that would be. I never got into Candyland. My go-tos were Don't Wake Daddy, Mousetrap, a little Monopoly, and Connect 4. I was a Connect 4 demon. Battleship was pretty fun too. My cousins mostly played Battleship. They got me into it. Don't Worry Daddy, the related drop edition.
I'm so excited because today we have brand new Cracked gear in the house. Welcome back to the studio, Jack Ginchard from Cracked and Alex, aka Asai,
small
from
guitar.
the internet.
What's going on, dude?
How are you guys?
Act like we never left.
You guys are here again.
The game for people too lazy to learn real guitar.
How's your family?
True.
Doing fantastic. Thank you for asking.
Okay. Over the summer, you guys shipped the Cracked Gibson Les Paul guitar controllers. You shipped 2 different editions, and surely there can't be a new one on the way. And oh my God, what is this? What are you holding in your hand that I'm just now seeing?
W
So
acting.
this is the Cherry Sunburst Collector's Edition. It comes with a variety of different things that we'll talk about. But just like you said, we recently started shipping our Black Tribal and Blueberry Burst guitar controllers, and this is essentially another version of that, but it comes with a bundle and a collector's kit. So
Yeah, I love the Cherry Sunburst color. It's very vibrant. I love my Blueberry Burst, but like this is a beauty.
I don't believe
and
you.
I'm seeing a case. I'm seeing
Yeah.
stickers, pins. What do you get in the collector's edition?
yeah, so just like your Blueberry Burst Pro Edition, it comes with the same features. So you have the Hall Effect strum bar with the haptic feedback. You have the mechanical frets. But not only does it come with one guitar neck, it comes with 2, both the OG style and the Rock Band style. It comes with this Pro custom
Is it for a
Gibson
video game?
branded
I
or
don't
co-branded
know what
with
this is.
Cracked, guitar backpack. So on the sides, you've got these kind of compartments for both fret necks because you can disconnect the necks. It's got compartments for the body and then extra storage. It also comes with a custom shoulder strap, which is like a cream off-white with brown leather ends, a couple collector's pins, and a sticker sheet. So
I actually have
that's
a
kind of
MIDI.
that's the
I actually have a
collector's pack.
MIDI
But what
guitar
makes it interesting, what makes it different is this high gloss lacquered finish.
that I got off a Kickstarter.
This is very similar to what you would find on a
But
regular
it's not for a
guitar.
video game.
You
It's
kinda-
like literally
if you
just
move it in
it's
the-
like
in
a
the light,
MIDI.
You kind of see the shine.
It's a MIDI device.
And on both of the headstocks, you got this signature Les Paul signature.
Mhm.
And then on the back, if you turn it
'Cause
around,
I was too lazy to learn guitar.
you kind of see this.
But I wanted to have
Collector's
guitar
edition
in my
medallion.
beats.
And it's a stainless steel plate that has a laser engraved collector's edition on it. So you kind of get all of this for an insane price. So
I'm very excited for the Cherry Sunburst, a wonderful new addition to the Craft Gibson family. A lot of players now have these guitars like in their hands playing it. What has the reception been for you in the
What's
community?
up, Blazing? Do you think
I
Insomniac
think the
will announce
reception's
Venom?
been pretty outstanding, honestly.
I think
a lot of people
I think they'll
believe
announce it in the spring,
the
if they
forward
announce it at all
thinking that
next
Cracked
year.
is doing with the mechanical frets and the Hall Effect strum bar, haptic feedback, and all that stuff. And then platform switching is next level. It's something that these guitar controllers have never seen. But it's onward and upward with these controllers.
Now, I got to ask you about the platform because I see a lot of comments on IGN, on Cracked on the internet, that people are like, how do I use this? Where does this work for PS5? Like, how does it exactly work with the compatibility?
So it's not native compatibility with PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 for Fortnite Festival. We have the key jam
You
mode
think
that's
people
on
ever
mode
learn to
9,
shove and give
and
the
that
most
simulates
time?
keyboard
Definitely
and
not.
mouse movement on Fortnite exclusively. When you want to play like
I'm
Rock
assuming
Band
they're
4
doing a
on
PlayStation
4 and
showcase.
PlayStation 5, we have the P3 mode, which is the legacy mode.
Yeah.
And that also works.
I'm
with the
assuming
games on
that's what
PlayStation
Insomniac
3.
was referencing.
and it's worth noting too that this
Because
is
the
the
PS5,
multi-platform
the
edition.
PlayStation
Back
6
when we
is supposed
released
to
the
launch in
Black Tribal and Blueberry
2027.
Burst, we had kind of had separated ones. We had
So there's going to be a PlayStation
Xbox
showcase to
one.
announce it.
And then we had the multi-platform versions, and just like he said, works out of the box with PC, Nintendo
And if
Switch. you got
Insomniac's
the
at a
P3
PlayStation
mode, which is
showcase-
that legacy mode, and then Android mode for mobile.
I think they'll announce
So these
more than
things are
one
really
game.
stacked with compatibility. When you say multi-platform, it really kind of is a true multi-platform kind of compatibility. And one of the best things about these guitar controllers that we're making is the fact that you kind of see every single button that you would find on a typical controller, right? You've got the navigation hub that allows you to easily navigate menus and stuff. You've got the 8-button action hub, which is everything from your A,
I want to learn
X buttons
actual
to your
guitar
triggers and bumper buttons.
at some
You've got
point.
2 analog sticks, which are disguised
I
as
started,
knobs. Like you said,
but it hurt. It was hurting my
which,
fingers.
you've got 9 different modes.
So I learned
So that's
piano
different
instead.
presets for different games. And going back to compatibility of kind of what game and style you're playing.
Drummer.
And yeah, the list
Drumming
goes on
is
and
fun.
on. So we kind of got a D-pad in the back of the
I was learning drums
Yeah.
and
piano.
Yeah, the hot swappable too. So you see the
Guitar-
extra, the fret neck.
Guitar was just hurting my fingers
All right,
too
enough
much.
talk. We're gonna play. Asai, you know what to do. Jack, why did you decide to do the Cherry Sunburst as a new
So it's literally just
colorway?
Guitar Hero. Okay.
Yeah, so I think it's going back to kind of our collectability in nature.
I have no idea.
And a lot
I
of
have
what
no
we
idea
do
when
at
Venom's
Craft,
getting
we kind
announced.
of lean into the collectability aspect of things.
My assumption.
So we wanted
my
something
assumption
fun,
remains it'll be if it's
fun and
announced, it'll be at a
playful.
PlayStation
Yeah,
showcase.
that kind of stood out
Because the
from
current
what we
rumor is that it's
already
coming out in 2027.
announced with the Black Tribal and Blueberry Burst. So we put out a feeler, we put out a tweet on X or post on X saying, if we were to create a collector's edition, what would you want to see? And the reception was a lot of kind of Cherry Sunburst or Sunburst variants.
Okay.
Guitar Hero Nostalgia
This is
Edition.
it kind of
I had a
resonated
friend
with us, and that's kind of
who
what
was
led
like
us
an
down
actual
that path, so.
just
I love that.
degenerate
Now, I would never
when it came to
suggest
Guitar
putting
Hero.
a faceplate on this beauty. However, you guys
Like,
do make faceplates.
he legitimately
games,
played
you
it
do a
so
lot of,
much.
collaborations with Fortnite.
He
You
could
guys,
do he could do the entire
recent
song
Daft Punk,
flawless
Neo S, like
on
I'm
expert
curious,
mode without looking at the
will we
TV.
see more customization.
Like he literally
for
came to our party,
the Gibson.
my friend's birthday party,
Yeah, so
and they
we
had
recently
Guitar Hero set
announced
up.
some pre-orders for some faceplate
And they just
skins,
threw on a
which are made out
song
of
on
this
expert mode,
polycarbonate material.
and he played the
We went through a
entire
lot
thing
of kind of
flawlessly
extensive-
while looking directly at the
I
wall.
just gotta pause real quick. He killed it.
I'm like, bro, you need to go
Yeah, we can
outside.
swap in that.
Incredible. Oh yeah, so this is actually kind of fun. You can just
That's
swap
crazy.
the neck. They're hot swappable.
Yeah, so this is the solo neck, the rock band style neck.
You can even pause, by the way. I want to be clear.
Yeah, that's
Just
way. I had no
swap it and
idea.
you're still
I had no idea
playing,
people were.
And these are the rock band frets.
Yeah,
We're
these
in the
are rock
Guitar Hero
band,
that
kinda
much.
The solo style fret neck. You've got the top fret buttons, and then the lower fret buttons. Again, these have mechanical switches in them, so it's a pro
I think
style
Rise of
neck.
Hydra
But
literally
back to
has
the
to be at the Game Awards,
faceplate skin.
Right.
unless
I mean, we
they're
can go back to the
it's
buttons.
delayed a year.
Alec, I want to know, do you have a preference on the necks? Like, what do you think is your favorite, and
Because
like what
it's supposed to come out
someone might
in early
want
2026.
to choose in
So
terms
it literally
of what
has to
they're
be
looking
there.
for?
Well, I know there's a lot of players out there that are really looking for the different types of options. If you are a big fan of the rock band style, Cracked has absolutely nailed the rock band style neck. And with the mechanical frets, it just pushes it to another level. And the
I played a
Guitar
little
Hero
Guitar
style
Hero,
frets, the
but
OG
I was
neck, it's
mostly
it's as
into
fantastic
Parappa
as
the
ever with the
Rapper.
mechanical frets too.
That was my musical
So
game of
it's
choice.
really about what you maybe what
Parappa
what
the
you
Rapper
grew up
was
with, what
goated.
you got used to in the first place, but the options are there, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah, it sounds great too.
Yeah.
I love very thoughtful answer while also absolutely shredding. Again, very,
in arena in the
easy
snow, I got the
for you.
funky flow, but now I really got
okay,
to go.
So I gotta ask about this. You guys did something.
I am
very
Parappa the
genius.
Rapper.
You guys
You
just
got me.
announced a new video game studio.
All you want
called
is a
Red
crossplay
Octane
Spyverse
Games,
game?
And the logo for this
I would
video
definitely
game
love a
studio is
Spyverse game.
already on the Craft
The games
guitars.
I've played
It's
lately,
genius.
Red Octane.
mostly Ghost of Yote
In John
and Marvel
Craft
Rivals.
we trust. The future is bright.
I mean, can they make a new game?
Let's just make a game. It'd be awesome.
I gotta play. I gotta finish. I gotta start Ninja Gaiden.
The studio is called Red Octane Games. I'm very
Ninja Gaiden
excited
4.
to hear about this. What can you tell us?
So Red Octane Games is comprised of very, very passionate community members,
but
industry veterans.
I don't think Hydra's
and
getting canceled.
I'm on an advisory
I do
board
think a delay
with
is
Charles
possible.
and Kai Huang.
Or likely.
I'm on the advisory board with two legends. And so we're just kind of starting from the beginning again. And we're
Because
going
they
to make
definitely going too
something
long
that's going to
without
be special.
showing gameplay.
And it has everybody's interest
feel
in
like a
mind,
delay is
with
definitely
people who
happening.
wanted a new game, with people who have been sticking with the games for a long time, fan projects. It's just all that stuff. We're listening to everybody.
And it's kind of on
How
the
many
back
of the
end
Yote
kind of
6
what
have
we've
you
done
killed?
here
Literally
too, right?
one.
It's like
The
once we put
intro
out
boss.
the Gibson Les Paul, the new hardware, I think it re-sparked a lot of.
I have
interest,
every
a lot
every
of
weapon,
like passion within the community.
I have
'cause a
every
lot of these
sword
people,
in
they've
the
been playing
game.
with the same instruments for years, right?
Yeah.
And playing
Most
the
of
same games. And they've
most
even
of my
created
skill trees are
community
filled up.
versions of these games. So I think the next
I've got the legendary heavy
natural
bow.
step is the question of where's the game, you know?
Right.
I've got
That's what
kunai.
Octane Games is kind of all about, and you know,
I've got the
it's exciting. It's
I've
really
got the
exciting.
I
the
love
poison
playing my
mist.
Blueberry Burst on Fortnite Festival because now that gorillas are in the game, I can pretend to be gorillas. I have to know though,
And I've
when
still
you're
only killed one boss.
making a new rhythm game, what is the biggest thing that you think is missing from everything that's out there right now? What is something that you're like, we need to bring?
I
this
keep
into
getting
the world?
sidetracked
I think the one thing that's,
by all the
that's
side
missing
stories.
is it's accessibility. Because right now, I think the only ways to play some of our favorite games in the current days, whether it be on PC or it's pretty much only PC, right? And Fortnite Festival, while it's great that it's on all these platforms, we want
There's Yote takes a kill. Yeah.
we
Yes,
want
technically.
to take a
You,
page.
you
from
obviously
that book
killed
and
one to start
make
the
sure that
game.
everybody who's interested
But
in
after
these
that,
types of rhythm games can play it.
Yeah, I love that. You guys play such a big part.
I
in the
literally
rhythm gaming
only have
world,
like
and
a
I'm really
couple of
excited to see
them
what you guys do next.
unlocked.
I'm really excited.
I have the
about
Oni
this guitar though,
and the
I
Kitsune.
want to know, how do I get it? How much does it cost? Where do I pre-order? And can I take this?
So I have to kill both of
Maybe.
them just to be halfway done
It
the
goes on
Yote
for
6.
pre-order right now at crack.gg. That's crkd.gg, and it's $199.99. And with that price, you get the guitar body, the 2 fret necks, the premium backpack, the custom shoulder strap, 2 collector pins, and a sticker pack. So it's a great value.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm probably
and
going to have
I
everything
really want
maxed
it.
out
Well,
before
there
I
you
get
have
to the
it.
end of the
Jack,
game.
Alec, thank you so much. I'm so excited. Pre-orders are live. They're going to ship just in time for Christmas. I'm going to have one under my Christmas tree, hopefully.
I've been
Pre-orders
playing
are
on
live
lethal
right
mode
now for the
too.
Craft Gibson Les Paul Cherry Sunburst Collector's Edition guitar. I know what I'm doing right after this.
I'm
For
living
more Cracked,
dangerously
Fortnite Festival, and everything rhythm games, stick with IGN.
because I got the mask to go along with the lethal mode.
So my final quest is to find out what's threatening the seal and get rid of it. I'm disappointed we're not going straight for the Archdemon's head.
If you want to stand a chance in this mess, you'll need us angels. So remember our name.
Eventually,
Dimwit.
I got to get through.
Hey, I'm the wisest.
I gotta
human you'll
speed
ever
through
meet.
Yote at
That's
some
all the
point.
demons I've no, wait, they're dead.
Pick a blessing, kid. Show me you're more than just hope.
Because Dispatch comes out next week,
Make some noise.
and I wanna definitely play that.
Don't let your heart get ahead of your sword, Fenrix.
You playing on normal?
The arbor continues to weaken.
I started on medium,
Asmodeus will escape.
Yeah, Kali.
but the enemies started feeling a little spongy. So I just put it on lethal mode
Didn't think Calio was
and just built around it.
Yeah, but I'm his winning hand, I assure you.
It also keeps you sharp.
No one knows the winner till the river flips.
It makes combat encounters go by faster. Because they can take less damage. You just have to make sure that you're not dying, which I have a build for. And the weapons you have like makes mobbing really easy sometimes. Because with the legendary heavy bow, you can automatically headshot 3 enemies at the same time. Then the kunai stuns them. It's really cracked. Yeah, I felt like, because it was literally feeling like there was no benefit to being on medium. I'm like, might as well just, I feel like lethal mode is just the most authentic experience, and it's the fastest, especially if you have the right build. And it forces you to lock in and get better on defense. Travis loves his soul games. A fox. It's like a furry soul game. Oh, look at the doggy. This game sold me as soon as I saw the big doggy. Demos and pre-orders next month. You assume the bad guys? No, it's the opposite.
3, 2, 1.
Lethal mode makes everyone die much faster, including yourself.
Today, we are doing what everyone thought was impossible. Making a permanent, sustainable, manned presence.
Neo 3 would peak. Neo 3 is pretty good. I played the demo.
While everyone else was eyeing Mars, we saw opportunity closer to home. Our alliance of businesses, investors, and talent got us to the moon. It's up to us.
Yeah, I recommend getting used to lethal mode.
These coming days will push us, will test us, but inside Shackleton Crater's darkness,
it keeps things fresh.
Our future, our ingenuity, our discoveries, our
because it felt like on medium I was just going on autopilot. Once I had a good build on medium, I felt like I was on autopilot.
Step out into the stars. So take a bow, but remember, today was the easy part. A lot of things could go wrong, and the whole world is watching.
Honestly, there's so many games I'm looking forward to. I'm probably not even going to get the chance to play Neo.
Okay, people, let's get to work.
Like, it's just probably not going to happen. Like, there are multiple games that I could play forever. GTA, Crimson Desert potentially, Undefeated, Genesis, Rise of Hydra, Wolverine. I'll honestly be surprised if I had time to play Neo 3.
This is Nano.
Code Vein 2 or Neo 3, GTA 6.
That lives right at the bottom of your screen. Meet your Nano, your little companion. Customize their look, decorate their home, and make it your own. While you watch videos, study, or browse the web, your Nano is always there, keeping you company. Play
GTA 6 will be peak.
To earn income, unlock upgrades, and add even more charm to your world. And the best part,
this is a weird life sim.
Hang out together.
It's so weird to play a video game where you're watching YouTube.
Nano neighbors. Simple, relaxing.
You're playing YouTube, looking at Steam.
Is live now, only on Steam.
On your Steam game. That's a little too meta. Like the story pace for Yote, Tsushima, Chase Foxes, you're just neglecting the invasion. Yeah, the very difference in the approach is that because it's a revenge story, you have a lot more freedom with the narrative. So you can explore, you can do things in different order. It's definitely interesting. It's definitely encouraging me to, because I was already getting sidetracked by side quests in Tsushima. It's way worse in Yote. Like I can't help myself but do side quests in Yote. There's so many and they're so interesting. Kevin, if you're not familiar with Travis, the only reason he hates Souls games is because he's bad at them. He hates every game he's bad at.
2026. Take the immersive journey and detail of a sports
So I do understand having general Souls fatigue because there are a lot of them. They are releasing a lot of them
Take to the touchline in the 1980s
to cash in on the success of Elden Ring and now Black Myth Wukong.
And develop real players of the era, balance the books behind the scenes, and guide your team to glory. A demo for Nutmeg is available right now on Steam.
I hate some of them.
On the unique
I don't hate any.
Here, you'll dive into
I dislike some of them.
A selection of match challenges, recreating memorable football clashes. we'll introduce you to the deck-building element of the game, which turns tactical
The
strategy into a
some of the Souls
card race.
community
Select
I
your
dislike
starting
a lot.
lineup and check your deck of
They're
cards
kinda
to deploy during
cringe.
the match. Your job is to play the right cards at the right time to secure
But,
the
yeah.
victory. Use powerful attacking cards.
I don't
to make
mind
your forwards
Souls
prolific
games.
in front of goal,
I just don't
or
like
mark
the
bust with
games that
defensive cards to keep a clean sheet.
I feel like
Combine cards for the
some
maximum
Souls
impact
games
and maybe even achieve a critical touch, which guarantees the best outcome.
mistake
Every decision you make alters
jank
the chances of victory.
for
So
difficulty.
prepare your squad and your
Like I
cards
don't like when
carefully.
games,
Check out
when
the
modern
Nutmeg
Souls
demo
games in
on
particular,
Steam now.
try to like recreate the feeling of Dark Souls by making their game intentionally bad in some ways to increase the difficulty. Like I respect a Souls-like game that achieves difficulty by legitimately just making challenging boss encounters, but giving the player the ability to be overpowered if they're good and explore properly and build crap. I don't like the games where it's like, oh, we're just going to make your character kind of ass and we're just going to just add in a bunch of cheap mechanics to make the game harder. To me, that's just not interesting.
It's your only chance to survive.
Like if you have to just make your game worse to increase the difficulty by just removing like basic mechanics, then it's like you probably shouldn't be doing this genre. Sword of Justice.
大家
What
好
is this?
我是逆水寒的制作人听雨。
I see a lot of
逆水
aura
寒全球服
in
务
this
即将
trailer.
和大家见面。今天我想带大家一起来探索
Is
逆水
Outlast
寒
Trials going? I have
通
no
过
idea.
技术与玩法的创新，为大家带来全新的开放世界
Ninja
MMO 游戏
Gaiden,
体验。
all Souls games combined.
逆水
Not
寒
a
是一款
terrible
高
take.
品质的开放世界 MMORPG， 融合了 MMO 核心玩法创新与东方美学。我们通过
That's
顶
the
尖
idiots
技术
complaining about
如全
Ninja
景
Gaiden
动态
having
光追
jiggle
显示
physics.
光
I
影
did
等
not.
提升
I
了
didn't
游
even
戏的
know
画质水
what the
平
new one.
动态器物环境细节优
I didn't even
化
notice.
效果，让玩家在游戏中能感受到与现实世界相似的互动性和沉浸感。
Are people still complaining about? There are actually people still complaining about jiggle physics in the Big 2.5. Yo, this game looks lit. What is this? Yo, this actually looks fire.
我们的游戏注重玩家自由度。
I knew this would have some
建
potential.
造等休闲玩法，也可以通过垂钓、
The traversal
烹饪
looks crazy.
断案等身份玩法
What's up, Rip
体验
Lunacy?
虚拟世界的另一面。无论你选择哪个路径，都会获得专属的成长乐趣和奖励。
在逆水寒中，我们不仅仅
Cosmic Invasion is
注重
probably
多样
releasing in
还通过
November or
AI 与人工智能的深
December.
度互动，打造了一个活力四射的虚拟世界。智能 NPC 拥有独立的背景与动机，根据玩家的行
How do
为
you
做
get
出回应。
the Twitch Mr.
不仅推动
Fantastic
剧情的
skin?
发
You have
展
to connect
还赋予了整个世界更多的
exclamation
生
mark
命力
drops.
NPC 不仅仅是背景板，
And then you have to
真正参与
stream
了玩家的冒险
some.
中
You have to watch
为游
someone
戏增添了
stream
许多的深度与真实感。
逆水寒中的
that
元宇
is
宙概念
streaming in Marvel
让每个
Rivals.
玩家都能成为他们想要的任何人。通过捏脸与时装系统，玩家可以自由定制角色外观，展示个性和身份。从战斗到生活，从身份扮演到社交互动，每个玩家都可以在这个虚拟世界中找到属于自己的位置。无论是作为导演、网红，还是大
This
侦
looks
探
just like
都
Where
能
Winds
在
Meet.
这里展示个人魅力，塑造独特的我。
我们还保持着高频率的内容更新，每月发布小版本更新，每年推出大规模的赛年版本，确保玩家始终能体验到新的内容和挑战。
游戏中不售卖数值，我们确保公平的游戏环境。我们希望将这款创新的 MMO 带给全球的玩家，让更多人感受到这一全新虚拟世界的魅力。
I'll definitely play that one. I appreciate you. Sword of Justice global launch November 7th. A lot of MMOs coming up. What does this content? I have no idea what you're asking.
Arvid from Wind Up Games. I want to show you our new game, Hella, a playful open-world adventure. In Hella, you play as a witch's familiar, a small but mighty mouse, accompanied by a magical froggy backpack. The story is about a kind old witch who's been the guardian of this land forever. She's now fallen ill, and the mice need to figure out a cure and also keep helping the local folk while the witch is feeling poorly. Hella brings together exploration, puzzle solving, action, foraging and crafting, but most importantly,
This is like it's going to be popular, a popular streamer game.
The game lets you choose your own path, both in the story and how you explore. There's a big world out there with lots of secrets waiting for you. You can play the whole game by yourself, split screen with a friend, or online with up to 4 players. Thanks for your time.
Are you tired of moldy messes?
Did they say what games are in it? Yeah, it's in the description of the stream.
And unsightly mold creeping into every corner of your fridge? Introducing the Mold Washer.
I included
the latest in fridge
I included all the stuff they confirmed in the description.
Target the toughest spots and
they have a bunch of games and movies and shows they're showing.
Slimy shelves, foul odors, and that mystery green blob from
I included some of them in the title too. I'm mainly here for Invincible versus
every jar will have
and Where Winds Meet.
And your kitchen will shine like never before. Relax, unwind, and let the mold wash away.
I'm curious about more Predator Badlands.
This hard-working
Don't really care about the new season of The Witcher.
Tastes amazing, but it will also work wonders in your kitchen. Call 1-700-MOLD-WASHER or add Mold Washer to your Steam wish list. This indie game will feature pixel art, washing modes, and different noozles. Exciting but cozy gaming, incredible adventure, mold, cold refrigerators, stickers, sushi rolls, and more. Wish list now and get your very own.
Yeah, I was playing Split Fiction with one of the subs on the channel. It's actually a lot of fun.
This was an encounter I never saw coming. Our story begins here.
Cozy anime game.
I want to be the greatest explorer of all time. Traveling the world, embracing the wild.
And you? Do you
still
remember your childhood dreams? Maybe I've been alone in my own world for too long.
I could only hide my dreams deep inside, without even the courage to say them out loud.
When you don't know where to go, just start running. The wind will lead the way, even if the road ahead is unclear. Running itself is already a choice.
You're still the same as always.
We are the best!
No, don't look!
This is definitely a dating sim.
Make this world a better place for everyone.
It's a cozy dating sim.
And the story goes on. The warmth of those unexpected encounters.
What's funny is that once timeout is over, if he's still talking, you'll ban him. You think you will. So many anime type games.
I hope our story
2 girls holding hands woke.
Blows up with you.
No, they're trying to cash in. They saw how much anime's gotten a lot bigger in the West. They saw how much money Genshin Impact made. So same with Honkai Star Rail, Zenless Zone Zero, Withering Waves. Everyone's cashing in on the anime
The sea breeze here
rise.
feels so refreshing. Don't you think?
If you're a JRPG enjoyer, this is your
I'm kinda
time.
looking forward to our little getaway on Star Sand Island.
They got something for everybody. I'm looking forward to personally the
Wow,
7
that was
Deadly
a
Sins game.
Completely crazy group of game trailers, and
I'm actually
glad
really
to
looking
see
forward to
them
that
all
one.
getting
The
along like
open
that,
world
even though
7
they all
Deadly
have
Sins.
Nothing in common, because otherwise a fight might have broken out. Speaking of beating up your enemies, Scott Pilgrim and friends
Scott
are
Pilgrim.
really good at doing just that. And in the upcoming video game Scott Pilgrim EX, you'll get to kick ass all over town and throughout various fractured timelines, and also Canada. Let's take a look at what's going on behind the scenes on the
I don't care about
Scott
I don't care about the
Pilgrim
anime.
EX.
Everyone
Or
knows
is
the
it
anime
X, 'cause it's like
falls
X
off
or
after
X?
season
It
3.
could be EX because every video game has like an EX. You know what? Just play.
The important thing is them making it an open world game where I get to play as Escanor. As long as I get to play as
Hey everyone,
Escanor,
I'm
I don't
Brian
care.
Lee O'Malley. I'm the creator of Scott Pilgrim, and
Lee
I'm
O'Malley.
the creative consultant on Scott Pilgrim EX.
I'm Yannick Belzil.
I have most of the Scott Pilgrim books on my shelf
For people who
downstairs.
Are curious about what kind of game Scott Pilgrim EX is, it's an adventure brawler.
It kind of combines a lot of my favorite.
Looks like Shredder's Revenge
from older games that I loved growing up. It's about fun first and foremost. It's about being an action game.
I would actually play
having
this.
Memorable characters, each with their own kind of distinct move set and kind of worldview. So first we have Scott, who's obviously the main character, you know, the Ken and Ryu kind of character of the game. The way they've brought him to life.
Oh, the anime type game you want to try as Anno.
At the same time as he feels like the classic Scott Pilgrim.
Anime GTA.
Ramona as a character feels
and
like
Spider-Man
she
2.
has magical power, but to me, what's great about that is
that game looks
it's a bit
crazy.
The way she happens into Scott's life, like she's sort of a
I definitely want to
magical
try that.
apparition as she premieres, like in the
And
book. So
of course,
She kinda
7
has,
Deadly
like, a
Sins.
literal bag of tricks in this game.
And I might
She has all
tap
these
in with the
cool
soul
moves.
leveling
She can
game
sort
as
of
well.
Teleport behind the enemy. She can, you know, pop the big hammer out of her bag. The bag of tricks is where it's at. So the next player character is Roxy. She is, you know, Ramona's
by
fourth evil
Escanor.
ex.
Yeah, it is. It
She's
definitely looks like
reformed
a
at this
gotcha.
point, and she's
and they got me because I'm definitely buying
She fights with a
Escanor.
sword. She's super fast. She spins around, and she's pretty much my most.
That's literally all I want to
On my
play.
end, I really enjoy playing as Lucas Lee. Like,
I just wanna
because,
play Escanor.
I feel like he really embodies a character as he's presented in other versions. He's so much bigger than the other characters. He feels like he's the star of his own movie, which is how he sees life. We already
This actually
have
looks fire.
4 awesome characters in play, but there are still 3 characters yet to be revealed.
What I want is for
I'm not even a
people to
Genshin
be
fan.
able to
I played Genshin when
sort
it
of
first came out.
Dive back into the world
I
of
recognize
Scott Pilgrim that they know and love, or for the first time.
I recognize the brilliance of the concept.
On the PC
I mainly liked how Genshin could be applied to anime games, anime that I actually like.
That was
Genshin was fun, but
behind-the-scenes look at the main
I
event
bounced off
Scott
of it
Pilgrim
because I
EX,
didn't like
a game
I didn't like
very
all the
much
like
not
level
want to
gating
play.
and stuff.
And with that, the Fall Fan Fest pre-show is over, and the real show is about
It
to
is-
begin.
it is-
Thank you so much for showing up early and
That
hanging
all
out
that
with us
stuff,
today. I hope
all
you
that
had
gotcha
as
stuff
much
just
fun
didn't
as I did. And now,
interest
on
me,
to
and I
Fan
just
Fest.
bounced back off to
Take it
Ghost of
away.
Tsushima.
There's no one
But I recognize that
Fall is here.
the
halls are
model
decked with bats
of
and
this like
skeleton
open world
decorations that pumpkin spice
anime
aroma is in
action
the air.
RPG
And
was like a
IGN
really
Fan
good
Fest has
format
returned for a very
for
special
anime
spooky
because
season
too many
showcase.
anime
For the next few
adaptations
hours, we're bringing you never
are
before
like
seen
fighting
trailers,
games. They
reveals,
immediately try to
special
copy off of
celebrity appearances, and sneak peeks from the
Dragon
coolest
Ball,
upcoming releases
Dragon Ball
across
Fighters,
gaming,
or
movies, TV, and more.
Budokai
So grab a snack,
Tenkaichi,
get cozy,
or
and prepare
Naruto
yourself.
Ninja
IGN
Storm.
Fan Fest Fall Edition 2025 starts right now.
And I much rather them follow the Genshin model because I think that's much more interesting and fun. Pixel games are definitely cool. Pixel games are actually having a moment. Like they're getting more popular comparatively. I think this is the most popular Pixel games have been since like when every game was a Pixel game. You know, also noticing YouTube update on mobile. Yeah, I noticed it on desktop too, and television. Yeah, the UI is different on all the platforms for YouTube. I don't like it. I don't like some of it. I'm getting used to scrolling down for recommended, but I'm
Hello
not
and welcome to a very
not sold
special
on it.
fall edition of IGN Fan Fest. I'm Damon Hatfield, along with my co-host Kim Horcher and Nick Lamone. Welcome to Fan Fest.
Welcome. For the next few hours, we're bringing you something incredible.
All right,
Fan
showtime.
Fest is jam-packed with exclusive looks at some of the biggest upcoming video games, movies, shows,
Now
and
you see me.
more. In just a bit, we'll be talking to the casts and creators of some of this fall's coolest looking movies, like the badass sci-fi action adventure Predator Badlands and the hilarious upcoming comedy Good Fortune starring Keanu Reeves,
I wanna
who
see
will
that.
be joining us in a bit.
Keanu.
Plus, we're also getting a sneak peek at some streaming shows we can't wait to binge, like Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Death Watch and The Witcher Season 4.
I'm definitely not
And
watching
since we're all about
The
video
Witcher.
games here
I
at
might watch
IGN,
Splinter
we'll be
Cell.
showing you brand new trailers and gameplay from some amazing upcoming game releases like The Outer Worlds 2, Directive 8020, and Marvel Cosmic Invasion.
Ooh, Cosmic Invasion.
Since it's October and spooky season is
Hello.
well underway, we figured we'd kick things off with a jump scare.
Boo! Oh, they're not scary enough? Okay, well, watch these next trailers if you dare.
I wasn't expecting Cosmic Invasion today.
Hear me. Locked in there.
Maybe they're going to reveal Iron Man and Phoenix.
Easy to kill you. But it's not your body we need to destroy. It's your story. The idea of you. Your fairy tales about escape, your lies about freedom. You united them against Murkoff. Against
freedom.
That hurt me. It really did. How can I help my children if they won't trust me? The answer is simple.
What's up, Joe?
A father gains the trust of his children by giving them his trust. We have to sympathize. Walk a mile in the other fellow's shoes.
You see all the Pokemon leaks?
Put yourself
Insane.
in their skin. A father has to give his children the tools to cut away the doubts.
Oh no.
To silence the
That wasn't nice.
confusion.
Oh my god.
This is trust.
Bye, Joe.
Not your brother's keepers.
Joe saw all the stabbing and was like, I'm out.
Sometimes you have to hurt the people you love to help them get better. You have to trust me. Escape was the injury. Relapse was triage.
This does look pretty brutal.
Now, it's time for the surgery. It's time
I don't know if I want to play a serial killer.
for invasion.
The Outlast Trials Invasion, experimental therapy. They have like a Matrix MMO or something?
Cold and harsh in the cult.
Or was I just hallucinating?
Cult of the Lamb
Because the only ones I remember
into the game.
playing were
Build your
Enter the
rank.
Matrix and Matrix Path to Neo.
Pick your animals
Love Matrix Path to Neo. They definitely need to remake that.
and raise the animals from babies.
I feel like there was another Matrix game.
Shear them for individual resources, or butcher them for their meat. But your animals are only as good as your rancher. Travel to Woolhaven to learn
should've
from
known-
the very best. Now it's up to you to clean.
I should have known
protect
Travis
them
would
from
come back with the bad takes. Matrix Path to Neo was absolute peak.
It's
Absolute
hard
peak.
having such
Getting
few
to play
animals around without getting
Neo's
attacked.
entire story
Lead your
as a video
favorite
game
pet around the settlement,
was absolute
or
peak.
jump on and take a ride. But why
Getting to
should you
fight
have
all
the
those
fun?
Smiths,
Some followers, more than others, have a natural propensity for
that was
ranching.
such a
And
fun
as you
moment.
level up, they'll take over your duties. Finally,
Because that's all I wanted to do in Enter the
their
Matrix.
very own pet best friend.
I was like, it's weird. Why would you make a Matrix
This
game
is only a taste of what is in Cold Little Lamb Woolhaven.
where you can only play as like Jada Pinkett Smith's
Coming next year.
and the random
See you
Asian
then.
guy's character? They could have easily had a level where Neo was playable. The game was still fire though. I was like, yo, this is weird. Return to Silent Hill.
Akiyama is only the
Other than the wall
composer
flips and
of
kicks.
the first 4
I
original
love the
games
flying.
of the franchise. He was also the producer of the game.
Yeah, now the
So
Matrix is
Akira
ass. I mean, the
Yamaoka,
new one was
who is music
the new movie was
has
terrible.
Given to the game
But that was clearly a
more
cash
than
grab.
just the sound. He gave the soul of the series.
僕は本当に1
The IP is still great
一作目
though.
の時から監督に対しては、まあ技術もしっかりですけど思いっていうのは最初本当に初めて見た時にマジ感動して
This song is
まあ
actually low-key
本当にまあ
fire.
サイレントヒル 知ってますけど、一視聴者として本当 CG も何も入ってないんですけど、これ本気で感動して。
Yeah, Travis is now trying to make up for lost time with all his terrible takes.
でリファレンスでも僕の音楽が乗っかってるんですけど、いやもうこの音楽でいいんじゃないかなとかっていうぐらい思いましたけど、結局というか作りの。
I need to learn Photoshop again.
また
Canva is so ass.
やっぱりサイレントヒルに対する愛というか、すごいリスペクトも感じますし。
Legitimately.
All the fans of the game know by heart the melodies composed by Akira Yamaoka. I have a great knowledge about soundtrack, but I don't know any other music which could be like.
It's taking me 5 minutes just to open this thing because it's like always offline. They have literally servers made out of potatoes.
音楽的ではなく、それがその音自体に何かこう
That's what I defend
人間が
Doom.
感じるもの。
Have you literally never heard me talk about
そ
Doom?
の素材を
No, you literally have heard me talk about
音
Doom. I
楽
think
的なアプローチ
you just have
をしたら
terrible memory.
よりもっと効果的なサウンドのデザイン
You were literally
で
here
きないかな
for
っていうのが
every time I
元々
ranted about
サイレントヒ
Doom.
ルを作るサウンドを作る時の最初の発想
You know damn well I didn't like the
だか
second
ら
one.
音楽的な楽器を使って
And I didn't like how the first one
その素材
ended.
自体にもともと持っている嫌な音っていうのも変ですけど
It wasn't ass. I mean,
人が聞
obviously.
いたらちょっとすごくこう違和感あるな。ひょっとしたらこの音
Objectively, it was a very well made movie.
っていうのもそうですけど、その素材自体が持ってるエネルギーを用いて
But
サウンドのデザインをしてる。
I couldn't.
音楽を作るっていう
I got bored halfway
その
through.
素材を
I got
用い
bored
てサウ
during
ンド
the
の
second
デザイン
one.
をしてったら
The first one started off slow, but it gets really good. But then
もっと楽器を使わない
but then it
で
ends too abruptly. I
よりもっと
don't like the cliffhanger ended on. It felt like the entire movie was the first act, and then it ended on the second at the start of the second.
がホラーゲームなので怖さっていう究極の怖さと生と同ですよね。すごいとても怖いっていうサウンドとすごく静かなエモーショナルに訴えかけるようなサウンド。
I think it was just too smart for Travis.
First thing that I said to the
It was just over his head.
prepping the film was if
He needs simpler slop to enjoy.
I can't imagine the film. I'm working on his creation.
Not enough explosions and pretty colors for Travis. January for a Return to Silent Hill. So, I heard about this. I've literally never watched this.
You just gotta look.
I'm not tapped into horror movies.
Upcoming horror projects, including Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, which is hitting Netflix next month, plus the long-awaited Return to Silent Hill, as well as Dust Bunny, which is the first feature film from Hannibal showrunner Brian Fuller, and horror film Black Phone 2.
But if that wasn't enough horror heavy hitters, you don't want to go anywhere because we've got another block of creepy, gruesome, bizarre, and straight up terrifying trailers up next.
If Return to Silent Hill has you wanting to spend time in another cursed small town in the state of Maine, you're in luck, because later this month, we'll be paying Pennywise a visit.
Here's a look at It, Welcome to Derry.
Welcome to Derry.
Hello, IGN Fan Fest. I'm Andy Muschietti.
And I'm Barbara Muschietti. Check out this exclusive look at our new HBO series, It, Welcome to Derry.
Coming to HBO and HBO Max on October 26th.
Derry. It's a beautiful place.
I might watch
Things
this.
do happen from time to time.
Do you think somebody could kidnap a kid and keep him underground?
That thing,
It came back.
I did enjoy the movie.